Yesterday, I hate Slayer Rain and Blood. That's right, Rain and Blood album. Rain and Blood album is the worst album of all time I listen to Slayer, with the opening track of Angel of Death. Angel of Death is my least favorite song that I'm never going to be listened to, because it's the worst song in 2022. The worst song in 1986. But it just gave me the best awarded, and it was actually became the greatest album of all times, alongside with Master of Puppets and Thrash and Megadeth. But do you know why, guys? Angel of Death is one of the worst songs I ever listened to. Same with Raining Blood. And this solo was intro. The intro song is not giving me scream. My ears hurt. And because of that solo, the solo was actually bad because of that stupid whammy bar sound. And then I give a damn about this. Kerry King is the worst guitarist I ever sang. I'm going to kill 1986. But in 1986, in October, I like Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda and Metroid are my favorite video game franchise for Nintendo. And even Metroid. Metroid is the franchise. Samus, the sexy girl. Even Zelda, and because Link, he's the protagonist character. But Slayer is the worst heavy metal band. Because you know why? Thrash metal is the worst metal group in this genre. Because you know what? I'm not gonna be listening to metal music ever again. Heavy metal is the worst genre. I hate this life. But today, I would never listen to heavy metal music ever again. Because you know one of my favorite genre? Hip hop. Because Def Jam is the worst group. Don't look at me like that. I hate Def Jam Recordings and Geffen Records, because I like Young Money Productions and Republic and Epic as well. And even that cursed Universal Music Group. And today is finally release of Stray for the PlayStation 5 and PC and PS4. And today is finally here. I'm so freaking excited to play the Stray. But for you guys, I am really excited to play. Oh, wait. This game is not out yet. No. Oh my gosh, this is actually messed up. This is not a broken ball. Oh my god. I don't like Slayer. But for you guys, today, I think it's not going to be out for Stray. Because you know why? Because today is July 17th. But looks like we have 2 days away until Stray comes out, with the members of PlayStation Plus Extra in the membership. But for you guys, I'm just going to finish off, almost done with Lego City Undercover on the Wii U. But for you guys, I'm going to be almost done, because today is July 17th, and happy birthday to you, Shahha, for you. Thank you. Happy birthday. Today is July 17th, and I'm currently, because we have 2 months away until Stray. So for you guys, yesterday I hate Slayer, because you know why? Rain and Blood is my least favorite album I ever not enjoyed. Because I'm not enjoying with Slayer, because you know why? I have to give Rain and Blood a 0 out of 10, because the solo is really bad with that whammy bar sound. For the metal audience, because this is the greatest album of all time. But relax, guys, this is a great album. But if you guys Rain and Blood, check it out. It's a great album. But I'm curiously, but for me, not enjoy. But I have to get Rain and Blood a 0 out of 10. But I'm not talking about Slayer. And we're talking about a video game collection that I'm going to show you. But today, I'm not going to be talking about Slayer. I'm not talking about heavy metals. I'm not talking about thrash metal. I'm not talking about Def Jam. I'm not talking about Geffen Records. Everything. But today, we're going to be head back. Started in 1972. Alright, the history of the video games. So here he is. So on that, the The history of video game began in the 1950s and 1960s as computer scientists began designing simple games and simulations on mini computers and mainframes. Space War was developed by MIT student hobbyist in 1962 as one of the first such games on a video display. The first consumer video game hardware was released in the early 1970s. The first home video game console is Magnavox Odyssey, and is the first arcade video games are Computer Space and Punk. After its home console conversions, numerous companies sprang up to capture Punk's success in both the arcade and the home by cloning the game, causing a series of boom and bust cycles due to oversaturation and lack of innovation. By the mid-1970s, low-cost programmable microprocessors replaced the discrete transistor logic circuitry of the early hardware. And the first ROM cartridge-based home console arrived, including the Atari Video Computer Systems, or VCS for short, complete with rapid growth in the video game arcades. Okay. Golden age of arcade video games, including Space Invaders and Pac-Man. I love Pac-Man. This is my favorite game back in the day. Even Space Invaders as well. The home console market also flourished. The video game crash 1983 in the United States was characterized by a flood of too many games, often of poor or clone qualities, and the sector saw competition from inexpensive personal computers and new types of games being developed for them. The crash promoted Japan's video game industry to take leadership of the market, which had only suffered minor impacts from the crash. Nintendo released its Nintendo Entertainment System in the United States in 1985, helping to rebound the failing video game sector. The latter part of the 1980s and early 1990s include video game driven by improvement and standardization in personal computers, and a console war competition between Nintendo and Sega as they fought for the market share in the United States. The first video game handheld console major appeared in the 1990s by led Nintendo's platform Game Boy. In the early 1990s, advancement in microprocessor technology brought two major technology shifts, including the introduction of pictorial media via CD-ROMs and real-time 3D polygonal graphic rendering. Both aspects were readily incorporated into personal computers and creating a market of graphics card. Oh, yeah. That's why the end of the S is including Sony's fledgling PlayStation console line, pushing Sega out of the console's hardware market while demolishing Nintendo's wall. By the late 1990s, the internet also gained widespread consumer use, and video game began incorporating online elements. Microsoft entered the console hardware market in the early 2000s with its Xbox line, fearing that Sony's PlayStation poisoned it as both a game console and entertainment device would displace personal computers, while Sony and Microsoft continued to develop hardware of comparable top-end console features. Nintendo opted to focus on innovative gameplay and developed the Wii with motion sensing controls, which helped to draw in non-traditional players and helped to resecure Nintendo's positions in the industry. Nintendo followed the same model in the release of the Nintendo Switch. Okay, we're almost done. From the 2000s and into the 2010s, from the 2000s and into the 2010s, the industry had seen a shift of demographics as mobile games or on smartphones and tablets, displays, handheld console, and casual gaming had become an increasing larger sector of the market, as well as a growth in the number of players from China, and other areas not traditionally tied to the industries. Traditionally, revenue models were splendid with ongoing revenue stream models such as free-to-play, freemium, and subscription-based games to take advantage of these shifts as AAA video game production became most costly and risk-averse. Opportunities arose from more experimental and innovating independent game developer grew over the 2000s and 2010s, aided by the popularity of mobile and casual gaming, and the aids of distribution. Digital hardware and software technology continue to drive improvement in video games, with support for high-definition video at high frame rates and for visual and augmented reality-based games. Well, that's going to be the end of video game history, but there's more for 2020s, but we're never talking about 2020s, but there's a PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, but that is going to do it for the history of video games right now. Now, let's head back to me. Thanks now. Anyways, so about the history of video game, it starts from 1950s to through 60s, with the first video game of a home video game console. That's right. It's the Magnavox Odyssey, which just came out in 1972, but along with Atari VCS, or Atari Video Game Computer System, even though now that means, or Atari 2600. So, as you guys know, this is a video game history that was being back from the 70s for the first video game console, even the golden age of arcade video games, and it looks amazing. With Space Invaders and Pac-Man are my two favorite arcade games of all time. But also, there was in the 1983 video game crash that was happening to this day. And it was kind of broke, to be honest. But later for 2 years, but in 1985, the Nintendo Entertainment System was started at all, and it was actually began the first video game console of all time. Right. And it has become the best video game system ever made. And also we have the first handheld console, which is the Game Boy, which has come out in 1989, which has come out from the start of the decade for 1990s. But Game Boy is such an amazing handheld. But I thought the first handheld was Game & Watch. But everything is in the between war console between Nintendo and Sega, but Nintendo is the one. Nintendo is a massively. But if you guys seen, there is an Xbox and PlayStation TikTok official, you can check it out. It's amazing. Very short videos, very amazing, very completely different. And it's that happens with the video game history. But later with that, for the past 2 decades, there's mobile games, free-to-play games, freemium, and even a video game based on the subscription that you can have. There's a PlayStation Plus, Xbox Live Arcade Gold, and even we have the new Nintendo console, Nintendo Switch, which is a Nintendo Switch Online membership since 2018. And that is going to do it for video game history. But today we're here about the video game collection. As I started, the video game started back in 2008. I started to play Nintendo DS, Game Boy, Advance. I'd never seen the original Game Boy like that, but I like the Advance one. And even PSP. I also started with the PS2, my childhood console. But right now I have 360 right now. But 360, belongs to my sister, so that belongs to me right now. So I have an Xbox Live, and I finally finished Rainbow Baby Rabbids game. Of course, right now this is my favorite 360 game. Of course, I really enjoy Kinect Sports. One of my favorite Kinect games of all time, my childhood, but now 2021, I can't play it. But now I have Kinect Sports Season 2, which is now currently Kinect game I played. It's okay. Season 2 was fine, but the Drats, are not good because the ski is amazing and the golf looks amazing. PGA Woods copyright, the PGA Tour copyright, whatever that means. But also the one more thing that we have, the other 360 game that I owned is Sonic Unleashed, because I never owned Sonic Unleashed on 360. But I bought a DLC pack, and now Sonic 06 is now finally relisted on Xbox Live Marketplace, but it's not backwards compatibility to play. But you can get it now for, but you can get it now for $5. So I used to have I used to have Sonic 06 on PS3. So I have to gotta move away because you know why? I just moved anywhere that I find, and I'm missing Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, the physical copy. Like the day that was being worst. So right now I was going to get another one. I have to get another copy of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. But precisely, guys, now you know watching me, this is the start of my video game collection. But before we started, I wanted to show you my 3DS game collection that we can start it off with today. Alright guys, I have the 3DS game collection and I do have the Wii game. So first things first, I have Super Mario Maker for Nintendo 3DS. Yes, I also do have the Wii U version of the game. I have Mario Tennis Open, which is a really great game on a 3DS. I enjoyed this game. I got it for 2012. I got it for 10 years now. New Super Mario Bros. 2, yeah, it's an average game for now because until then, which is a game like until 3 months until New Super Mario Bros. U comes out on the Wii U. And I finally have Skylanders Giants. Yes, I have the 3DS version and I have the Wii version of the game. Yeah, I got this one back in January 2021, and I got it for the 3DS back in July of 2017. And let's not forget that I have the last Wii game I ever got, the final Skylander game. I have Skylander Superchargers Racing. Yes, this game, I have the game on the Wii version, but there's also on 3DS as well, which is the same day, but there's a Bowser that you can play as. I love Bowser and Donkey Kong are my favorite Skylander character I ever enjoy. I absolutely played a little bit WoW because I like Bowser and Donkey Kong all the time. But I'm using the Clown Cruiser, Barrel Blaster, and Sea Shadow using that. But the first time I have the Sky Vehicle since like forever. You can see on the disc it looks still perfect condition. Yes, I played a little bit of WoW because you can see this is the PAL version, and yeah, it is. And I also have Mario Kart Wii and New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which I'm never going to show you guys. But on the back, there's a disc scratch. I used to have a lot of Wii games and a lot of things. Eventually, there's a lot of Wii games and a lot of stuff. But also, I have the Nintendo 3DS. But yeah, I think I used to have the 3DS, which is the pink one, and my brother 3DS, which is the Pikachu. But this is my sister, which is the Zelda one. You can see this is a fully paint. And I also put Cyberpunk 2077 stickers. But I can't wait to check out the show on Netflix, on the anime when it comes out. Now, here's the game looks like. Here's the 3DS looks like. But also, I do have Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games on the 3DS, which I couldn't find in the game. But for now, we have a folder of the collection of the 3DS. So let me show you. This is my younger brother one, so I have Tamagotchi's Life, Luigi's Mansion, the remake to the GameCube, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, Flipnote Studio 3D. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I have Pokemon Ultra Sun, and I have Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games for the 3DS. Yeah, I have both versions. I have Mario Kart 7, My Hero Academia, Battle for All. Oh, what is this? This is a Japanese version of the game. This is a Japanese exclusive 3DS game, My Hero Academia. I have Brain Age, Concentration Training, Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS, WarioWare Gold, Super Mario 64 on 3DS this time. Yeah, which you can get it on the homebrew, and it's really great. And 2 PlayStation 1 ROM games. There's Parappa the Rapper and Friday Night Funkin' on 3DS. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I can't wait to try it out. But I already tried it out. And I have a Croc-Moy D. Or, never mind. Croc M01D, which is a keyboard that you can know how to play. And I also have another copy of New Super Mario Bros. 2, which is a standard one. And also I have my folders, so I want to show you guys. I have 6 Sonic games I do have. I have Sonic Generations. I also do have Sonic and All-Star Racing Transform. Yes, I have Sonic Generations on 3DS, but I have to get Sonic Generations on PS3, but maybe I can't find one in the PKGI, but still I need to download it. And I have Sonic and All-Star Racing Transformed. Yes, I do have a PS3 version as well, and I do have the Wii U version as well. And now I have the 3DS version of the game. I have Sonic Lost World. Pretty cool, huh? And I also do have the Wii U version of the game, where I got it digitally on the eShop. And I do have Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Joking. Sonic Boom Shadow Crystal for the Nintendo 3DS. I do have Shadow Crystal. I finally finished the game. It's still not good, but this is an average for me. And Rise of Lyric is the worst Sonic game I ever played. Yes, I have both Sonic games, version on 3DS and the Wii U. I have a Sega 3D Classic Collection, which I do have, but there's Sonic the Hedgehog in the game. There's the first Sonic game. And the final Sonic game on a 3DS, Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, which I do have this game. It looks really cool. I know this is going to want to be a long video for sure. So we're going to read faster. I do have Rayman Rabbids Family Pack, which include Rayman Origins, and 2 Rabbids game, Rabbids 3D, Travel in Time, and Rabbids Rumble. I have Michael Jackson. I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. I like it. He's part of from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and from 2009. But 2009, he passed away. We miss you, Michael Jackson. But Michael Jackson The Experience is a great game. To the memorial to the Michael Jackson, and you have to play all the songs. If you play on the Wii version, or even on an Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3, and now we have the handheld game as well. But the PSP version is low quality. And I have Yokai Watch. It is the only Yokai Watch game I have, but I only have the first one. There's also the second one, the spinoff, and the third one, which is the final Yokai Watch game. I have Cookie Mama 4 Kitchen Magic, Cartoon Network Battle Crashers. Yes, and I only do have the game on the 3DS, but I still want to get it on the PlayStation 4, but eventually I didn't get it. And I have Pac-Man and Galaga Dimensions. But Cartoon Network Battle Crashers became the worst Cartoon Network game, but Pac-Man and Galaga Dimensions looks awesome. I love Pac-Man, really amazing, but I never played Galaga. Galaga is an okay average, but it's still a great game. Finding Nemo on the 3DS, which I have. If you've seen Finding Nemo, it's a great movie. You should probably check it out. And I have Crosswords Plus. Yes, I have this game on a 3DS. And I do have World's Best Driver, which is not a great game in 2013, because this is the worst Hot Wheels game in 2013. Until it came back in 8 years, we're making a new Hot Wheels game, Hot Wheels Unleashed, and it's a great game. It's a comeback Hot Wheels game. You should love it. But this one, don't play this game. It's a hard to play. It's never looked that good. And I have Thor, God of Thunder for the Nintendo 3DS. I also like this game. I really enjoy Thor, God of Thunder. I really enjoy the game. But I never played. But if you haven't seen a new Thor movie, you should watch it. It's a great movie and great for the whole family. But it's an okay average movie. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Master Splinter's Training Pack, which is include the 2013 one, along with the Danger Over the Ooze, which is a sequel. And both of them are not good. And I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Movie Time Game for the 3DS. But, yeah, it's an okay movie time game on the 3DS. And I have The Legend of Korra, A New Era Begins, Scooby-Doo and Looney Tunes Cartoon Universe Adventure. Possibly the weirdest game I ever played. I played Legend of Korra, A New Era Begins. And it's an okay game, but for me, to be honest. I have Cut the Rope, Trick or Treat. Yes, I have this game on the mobile devices, and I have it on a 3DS. Both versions, complete, blah, 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 double for free. And it has the original one, the experimental, and time travel. I have WireWare Inc., making micro games. Oh yeah, remember I got the WireWare Gold for the last time. Yes, I have WireWare Gold. And now I have WireWare Inc. Mega micro games. I do have Adventure Time, Hey Ice King, Why'd You Steal Our Garbage? I have Explored the Dungeon Because I Don't Know, and The Secret of the Nameless Kingdom, which I have 3 Adventure Time games on Nintendo 3DS. I have 3 Mario Party games on the 3DS. I have Island Tour, Star Rush, which I do have a physical copy, and Mario Party to Top 100. And I have Donkey Kong Country Returns for the 3DS. Yes, I have 3DS, and I do have the Wii version, which is a virtual console one on the Wii U, which I'll get to show you later. And I have Sonic X Volume 1, this is the only Majesco video that I do have, which just came out in 2004, before Nintendo DS came out. But anyways, that's my collection folder because it's not completely done, but it almost done. Looks like it's still halfway there in this folder collection, but you guys can see. But there it is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 left in this my folder collection. But I'm gonna have to make 2 of them. Yeah. I have Lego games. I have Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars, Really Grade, Pirates of the Caribbean, Harry Potter Years 5 through 7, Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes, Lego Lord of the Rings, Lego Selena Uncover the Chase Begins, Lego Chima, Lego Marvel Superheroes, Lego Movie Video Game, Lego The Hobbit, Lego Ninja Roids, great game, fun game, but terrible flow with Mega Blocks. And Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, amazing game. Lego Ninjago Shadow of Ronin, it's better than the droids. Lego Jurassic World, Lego Marvel Avengers, and Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. And yes, I have 16 Lego games on the 3DS, but there's missing something. Lego Friends, which is the only Lego game that was forgotten for girls. Yeah, for girls, but I'm not gonna buy Lego Friends. But this game is actually for girls only. But I'm not gonna buy it. They're stupid and cheap. And I have a DSiWare. I have Zelda 4 Swords, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Mini March Agains, Guitar Rock Tour, I have the game, 3 Brain Age Express games, Dragon Quest Wars, WarioWare Snapped, Mario Clock, Mario Calculator, and also I have Dr. Mario Express. And yes, I also do have WarioWare Touched DL, which is the game I have. Yes, I have WarioWare Touch. It's a great game. You should play it. It's a great game. Possibly the best 3DS game. And this is a section for launch title. Yeah, the launch title section. I have Asphalt 3D. Yeah, this is a second Asphalt game for the launch title. There's also the first one on the DS and the third and final one, which is on a PlayStation Vita. Plus the movie universe, you can see there's the sound background at then. Combat of Giants, Dinosaur 3D. But there's also missing something, which is Lego Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars, which I think this is a 3DS launch title, but I add Lego folder. But for you guys, I have EA Sports, Madden, Football, NFL. I love EA Sports title. And I have Nintendogs plus cat. They're so cute. But I never played Nintendogs before. But for girls, shh. We're filming right now. I have Pro Evolution Soccer 2011, which is a 3D. Pilewings Resort. This is like the poster of the Wii Sports sprite. And I have Rayman 3D, which is a 3DS launch title game. I definitely enjoy. But if you can turn on the 3D if you want to reach. There's Ridge Racer 3D, Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask, Chronicles Samurai Warriors. Amazing. The Sims 3. Yeah, I have Sims 3 on a 3DS. Oh, there's a robber out there. I have Steel Diver, which is amazing. And I have Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition, which is a 3DS version of Street Fighter 4. And it's a really amazing port that you can play. And it looks so much amazing. It's the best fighting game portable in 2011. And then I have Super Monkey Ball 3D, which is a 3DS launch game. I have Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Shadow Wars and Ghost Recon... Sorry. I have Ghost Recon Shadow Wars. And I have Splinter Cell 3D for the 3DS. Well, I only do have 2 Tom Clancy's game on 3DS. But for you guys, there are 3, 6, 9, 12... There are 18 3DS launch games for all the regions from US, European, and Japanese. And yes, don't forget about homebrews that I did. I did a homebrew launcher. There was FBI, Infinite TR. I love the soundtrack background for this. Let's see the hero one. Yes, there's also hero one for the Super Mario Galaxy ones. And I also have short movies for DreamWorks. I have Night of the Living Carrots and The Pick Who Cried Werewolf. I love Disney, and I'm at DreamWorks. I love DreamWorks. I really enjoy, really cool, really pricing, really challenging fun. And I have RetroArch on the 3DS, 2048 Core, and I have the PlayStation emulator on a 3DS. There's also Face Riders. You can also create Meme Maker, unlock the Street Pass, Meme Plaza, AR Cards, Nintendo eShop. Unfortunately, they're going to be shut down on the Wii U and 3DS next year in late March. And it's going to be ruined forever. And there's a download play which you can use it for using a multiplayer if you want. There's system settings, activity log, Nintendo Zone, they're already discontinued. Miiverse, there's the camera. And also we do have a sound. There's also friend list, notification, internet browser, and everything on the 3DS that we do have. Alright, that's cool. Now it's time for the Xbox 360 game. Moving on to the next one. Alright, so we have a less sad collection of the physical copy. So first things first. I have Kinect Sports, which is the first game, the first Kinect Sports. And yes, I have this game, the disc only, but you guys can see the disc is already broken and with the scratch a bit. Because you know why, guys? It doesn't work at all, because the game doesn't work. Moving on to the next one, Halo Wars. And this is actually a steelbook case that I got. The limited edition, came with the badge and the art book and collectibles and stuff. You can see the disc, really nice. And I have the physical copy. I have Devil May Cry 4, which is still has the disc in there. I do have Titanfall, which is still in the disc. I have Guitar Hero 5, which is still in the disc on there. I do have Fable Anniversary, and I have the Orange Box, which contains 3 games. Also, you have a disc in there. And here's the digital games that I do have. So I have Rayman Raving Rabbids, which I already beat the game. It looks surprisingly challenging, fun. Already got 8 achievements. And I have Rayman 3 HD for Xbox 360. Yes, I have 2 Rayman games on 360. And I have He 6 HD. I have Kinect Sports Season 2, which is, I finally have this game in my hands since 2019 I got it. And I have Disney Frozen Free Fall, Snowball Fight. I don't like Frozen at all either whatsoever because I still enjoy the game. And I have 3 Telltale series because I used to have Minecraft Story Mode on 360 because I deleted it. I have 2 Walking Dead games, the Season 1 on the middle, the Season 2 on the left, and I have The Wolf Among Us. which is from the makers of 2012 Game of the Year, The Walking Dead. Yes, I have 8 digital games for the Xbox 360. Oh yes, I do have the Nintendo DS game that I forgot to show you. So there's a save files that you can see right here. Ooh, there's so much. And yes, I do have Cars. I have 3 Cookie Mama games. I have 3 Crash Bandicoot games. I'm a huge Crash Bandicoot fan. I have Boom Bang, Mind of a Mutant, and Crash of the Titans. I have DK Jungle Climber. I do have DSCPD, or whatever. This is the game that was actually a Japanese exclusive game that you can use head-on to take place to the McDonald's in Japanese. Really cool, huh? The only Kirby game I have on the Nintendo DS, which is Mass Attack, before the 3DS came out. After Nintendo 3DS came out. Sorry, excuse me. Madagascar Escape to Africa. Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. I have Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. And Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. And I have Mario Hoops 3-on-3. Yes, I have Mario Kart DS. Yes, I have the Wii U version of Mario Kart DS as well, which I'm going to show you later. I have Mario Party DS. I have Mario vs. Donkey Kong Mini Land Mayhem. My Frogger Toy Trials. I have Need for Speed Nitros. I have New Super Mario Brothers. I have Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots. And Battle for Volcano Island. There is Rayman Raving Rabbids 2, Rayman Raving Rabbids TV Party, and I have Rayman Raving Rabbids. I have 3 Rayman Raving Rabbids trilogy on DS. I have Sega Superstar Tennis, Shrek Super Slam, Sonic Sega All-Star Racing, Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood, Sonic Colors. Yes, I have Sonic Colors on a DS. I have Sonic Rush and Sonic Rush Adventure. And yes, I complete all Sonic games on a DS. Where's Sonic Classic Collection, by the way? Because you know what? I think there is Sonic Classic Collection. But I didn't find Sonic Classic Collection because I removed it, but I used to have it. I have SpongeBob SquarePants featuring Nicktoons Globs of Dune. And SpongeBob versus the Big One Beach Party Cookout. I'm not a huge SpongeBob fan because I still enjoy Nickelodeon games all the time. Super Princess Peach, and this is the interesting game that you could play as Peach. Tack the Great Juju Challenge, and I have the only Mortal Kombat game on Nintendo DS is it's Ultimate Mortal Kombat. And yes, you can play Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and Puzzle Combat, which is like a puzzle from the end of the Midway era of Mortal Kombat games. You should check it out. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 is an amazing game on Nintendo DS. But no Mortal Kombat game on a Wii U and on a 3DS. What a sad, what a shame. Alright guys, here's a PlayStation 3 right now. You can see I have a PS4 theme. I have Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1 and Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2. I also do have Grip Shift. Sorry, this is a PS5 remote I can see. It actually still works. Yes, it still works. Yes, I have Grip Shift. I have Burnout Paradise, but this game is a final update version 1.9. And yes, I do have, remember that I told you before, Sonic and All-Star Racing Transformed. I have it on PlayStation 3. And I have Sonic Unleashed as well for the PlayStation 3. Now, I already told that to mention, but this is the game that I already have on a PlayStation 3. But I got a game with the DLC that I download. You guys can see the analog stick are kind of wonky move. And I have Rayman, the first game for the PlayStation 1. I also have Rayman 2, The Revolution for the PlayStation 2, which is like the same port to the Rayman 2, The Great Escape on PlayStation 1. And I have Rayman 3 HD for the PlayStation 3. Yes, I have complete both versions. Yeah, I have both versions complete. And I have Angry Birds Trilogy for the PlayStation 3. You can see here in the background music. And I have Sonic Riders and Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Yes, I have both games for the PlayStation 2 right now. So I finally have both Sonic Riders game on the PlayStation 2. And yes, Sonic Riders Zero Gravity Babylon Story coming soon which we're going to be using on the PS2 right now because I used to have the Wii version. And I have 2 LEGO games, LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean, the video game, and LEGO Harry Potter Years 5 to 7. I enjoy Pirates of the Caribbean, one of my favorite movie franchises I ever enjoyed by Jerry Bruckheimer. Same with G-Force and the other Jerry Bruckheimer films. And finally, I have LEGO Harry Potter Years 5 to 7 because I do have a great, huge Harry Potter fan, and I have 2 Rayman games for the 2D platform section. Rayman Origins and Rayman Legends. I finally have 2 Rayman games that I finally got it. Yes, I finally got 2 Rayman games ever hands to use it. And yes, don't forget about Multi-Man, which I also used to have a lot of old PS3 games that I got. I have Kung Fu Panda 2, I have a lot of DreamWorks movie games on PS3, and a lot of stuff. But yeah, I used to have a lot of stuff for the old PS3 games I wanted to download on USB, but now I changed it to the Wii U, when I can download the Wii U games, goes copied to the USB, and then it was due to some of the larger files. Because you know what, by the hard drive that I want to get another USB that I want to use it, and then I can download a lot of PS3 games. But also, there's a PKGI where you can download PS3 games and even DLC as well. Yes, there's also DLC as well. Well, I'm not going to download LEGO Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars along with LEGO Lord of the Rings, which is eventually I really going to do it. And yes, I'm going to have to download LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, the complete saga on the PS3. Eventually, I'm going to download in the PKG ones. But don't worry, we'll still have it back to normal on the PS3 console. Oh yeah, and there's still a physical copy on the PS3, but I used to have Sonic 06 because I want to get 06 on 360 eventually. But first things first, I do have a physical copy because there's only music rhythm games. I have Rock Band 1, Rock Band 3, Guitar Hero Aerosmith, Guitar Hero Van Halen, The Beatles Rock Band, Lego Rock Band, Guitar Hero Wars of Rock, Guitar Hero 5, Guitar Hero War Tour, and Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock, which is the only physical PS3 music game that I already ever owned. Moving on to the Wii U games. Now I do have a Wii U game, but there's only physical less. There's a remote right here, once again. I do have a less physical copy Wii U game, but I used to have a lot of them. They're older and they're broken. I do have Sync Party. I have Mario Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, South Street 2014. I have the first Splatoon game. I have Super Mario Maker for the Wii U. Yes, this is the game, the first one. And I also do have the second one, which I'm going to show you later. And I have Yoshi's Woolly World. I have Xenoblade Chronicles X. I have Poke Tournament, which is like the Pokemon Tekken game. And I have 2 Star Fox games, one with the Guard, one with the Zero. And finally, I have Mario Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games. Now I used to have Tokyo Mirage #FE session, which is the game that I do have. Which is a game that I do have a physical copy, but back in 2019, I was actually pulled out the disc and it was broken. So I decided to get the Nintendo Switch copy of the game. Now let's moving on to the digitally ones for the Wii U, but there's also the Homebrew channel, which I can't access to use it because if I tap the app, it doesn't work because I can go on to the Me channel. It looks much better. And there's Nintendo, which I can using to play Wii U on the GameCube games. But now I don't have a GameCube games on the Nintendo section because why not we can use it on the SD card ones. So I have a folder of the Wii game collection on there. So there's also both on the virtual console as well, which I'm going to show you right now. But first things first, let's take a look at the Mario games. I have New Super Mario Bros. U and New Super Luigi U. Yes, I do have it on the Wii U. I have Game & Wario. I have Super Mario 3D World. I have Mario Kart 8, and I have Super Smash Bros. For Wii U for the first time I got it digitally. after like 8 years that I got. And I have Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars. I have Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Look at it, Captain Toad, they're so cute. Mario Party 10. I have Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. I have Mini Mario and Friends Amiibo Challenge. And also there is a final Mario game to be released. Paper Mario Color Splash. Well, there's missing something. I need to get Super Mario 3D Land and Mario Sports Superstars, and I need to collect all the Mario games on the 3DS. But that's not wrong to get to truly become a huge Sonic fan. I have Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed. Now I have a 3 version of this game. Well, I finally have it in my hands on the Wii U ones. I have Sonic Lost World and Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. And I got 2 purchased Sonic games I got on eShop. And I downloaded the game that I got it on the Wii U USB helper, which can download the Wii U games to the system. I have Disney games because you know what? I really hate Disney. Disney became the worst one. I do have DuckTales Remastered, which I enjoyed the game by Capcom. Yes, it's a Capcom game, whatever that means. And I do have Disney Planes, which is a game based on the movie, but I never got Disney. I never got Disney Planes Fire and Rescue, by the way, because it's a simulation one because we don't care. And I have 3 Disney Infinity games. I have a trilogy. I have the first Disney Infinity game, the second one, 2.0. I love 2.0. They're my favorite. I love Marvel superheroes, and the 3.0 as well. I still have both of them for the PlayStation 4, but it doesn't work. But I used to have the first one that I got the Wii U copy in Germany because it actually doesn't work. But now I finally have the first game in my hands digitally for free. I also have 2.0 and 3.0. I love 2.0. I love Marvel superheroes. And 3.0, I like it. I'm a huge Star Wars fan because the Star Wars playstyles are bad. But yeah. And also, I do have Cars 3 Driven to Win. I got the Wii U version. I also do have a Switch version, and I used to have the PS3 version. Where is the PS3 version? Well, it might be gone forever, so that's okay. The next folder that I do have is Lego games. And yes, I have 9 of them because I didn't get Lego Dimensions, so I'm really sad to get it. I have Lego City Undercover, and yes, today I finally beat the game, the Wii U version, and it looks amazing. But when am I going to beat the remastered ones? I still want to beat it, but I already beat it last year because I have to revisit it again. And I have Lego Batman 2, DC Superheroes, I have Lego Marvel Superheroes, Lego Movie Video Game, Lego The Hobbit, Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, Lego Jurassic World, Lego Marvel's Avengers, and Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. Again, 3 of them. And there's no Lego Lord of the Rings on the Wii U, but unfortunately, Lego Lord of the Rings was on the Wii, Nintendo DS, and on the 3DS. Where's the Wii U version? I don't know. But basically, there's no Wii U version of Lego Lord of the Rings. But I didn't get Lego Dimensions on the Wii U, but I'm sad to get it. But I have to get Lego Lord of the Rings on PlayStation 3 right now, so I have to get it real soon. But Lego Dimensions, I didn't get it, but it's so much expensive that I need to get it. I do have the other Wii U games because you know what, I deleted Skylanders Trap Team. But yes, walkthrough is going to be started on August 1st. But for you guys, Skylanders Trap Team walkthrough will be real soon in the future, on August 1st. I have the other Wii U games I got. I have Rabbids Land, SteamWorld Dig, and I have Angry Birds Star Wars. Yes, I remember I got the Angry Birds trilogy I got on PS3, and now I have Angry Birds Star Wars for the Wii U. I have Just Dance 4, the only Just Dance game I got on the Wii U, but unfortunately I have to get more of them. And Justice Gods Among Us, yes, I finally have our hands on the Wii U version, and I have Legend of K Anniversary, and Kung Fu Panda Showdown of Legendary Legends, I got it on the Wii U. I got the game with the DLC as well. It's really amazing, you should check it out. There's also Virtual Console I have Mario Kart DS, which is the only Nintendo DS game I got on Virtual Console. I do have, I need to get a lot of more that I'm going to get it in the future that I want to buy it. And this is the Nintendo Wii Virtual Console. Yes, I have Donkey Kong Country Returns, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, Mario Sports Mix, Mario Strikers Charge, but there's a new Mario Strikers Battle League, which is the new Mario Striker game. It's now available on Nintendo Switch. Get it, it's a really great game. And Mario Super Sluggers, really fun game, really amazing. And I have 2 Super Mario Galaxy games, because relax, I'm not gonna play it. I have the first one and the second one. I have Super Mario Galaxy 1 and Super Mario Galaxy 2. And I have Super Paper Mario. I have Wario Land Shake It. And WarioWare Smooth Moves, by the way, guys. I do have smooth moves. You guys can see, yeah. Because you know what? I need to use white nunchuck because it can't work. But let me show you. If I have the white nunchuck, and then if it connects to it, onto the Wii remote, let me check. Let me check on that. See? It doesn't work. So you guys can see nunchuck doesn't work using on the Wii remote because I have to get another nunchuck. And because you know why? The same goes with the black nunchuck. Because you know why? I can't use any X's to use on with the nunchuck. For this, and this. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, 7 Wii games that I'm not going to be using with the nunchuck. But that's okay. But we still have Virtual Wii menu, which is going to be showing you about here right now. So now we're just going to be fast forward right now. Alright, and now it's in a Virtual Wii menu. Alright, I do have 2 WiiWare games I got. I have Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1, and I have Fast Racing League. Yes, I have the only 2 WiiWare games I got for WiiWare. So both of them there should be work. But you guys can see that I put an SD card memory slide. And I have the homebrew channel as well. And there's a USB loader GX. So, yeah. There's a dark homebrew channel in there. So, I do have a lot of stuff because you guys can see there's a USB loader GX over here, which is really amazing. So, yeah, that is going to do it. And now we're moving on. Next up, we have the PAL collection of Switch games. Now I'm not going to show you the digitally Switch games or free to play. I do have a lot of Switch games. I do have Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser Fury. I do have Fortnite. I do have YouTube on the Switch. I do have Kirby Battle Clash, and a lot of stuff of the digital Nintendo Switch games, and even Robonauts. So for you guys, let me show you my Nintendo Switch game collection in a physical copy. Things first, I do have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Really fun game, my favorite Nintendo Switch game. I really enjoyed this game on the Nintendo Switch. It's a fun game, you should recommend it. Next one, we have Super Mario Odyssey. This is my favorite Mario game of all time, and it's a really amazing game. And I have Yoshi's Crafted World, a sequel to the Woolly World. And we do have ARMS, really great game. And I have Kirby Star Allies. This game is okay, but not good. Next one, we do have Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2. Yes, I have the sequel one. I do have Lego Marvel Super Heroes 1 and Lego Marvel Adventures on the Wii U. And now I have the Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2 on the Switch. Next up, I have SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated on Switch. And yes, I do have the PS4 version on the PS Plus membership. But I'm not a huge SpongeBob fan, again. And I have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. And I have Pikmin 3 Deluxe. And I have another Lego game, Lego DC Super Villains. And yes, I also do have on PlayStation 4, which I'm going to show you later. And I have Ultra Street Fighter 4, the Ultra Street Fighter 2, the Final Challenger, is the first Street Fighter game I have on Nintendo Switch. And I'm also going to be making Street Fighter 6, which is coming out in 2023. And I saw the gameplay, it looks amazing. Next one, we have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I never played Breath of the Wild on the Switch because this game is also on the Wii U, and I'm going to play the first one, but the sequel is coming out this year, but they say they're going to be delayed, but sad news, this game is going to be next year in 2023 for making the Breath of the Wild sequel. We have Mario Tennis Aces, which is really amazing Mario Tennis game that you ever enjoyed. 2 Cartoon Network pack came with Steven Universe and LKKO. I love Steven Universe to enjoy, but LKKO not good. Mario Sonic at the Olympic Games. Tokyo 2020 edition. Splatoon 2, which is, I can't wait to see the 3rd game when it comes out. And yes, it is. Well, as you guys probably know, I do have the first Splatoon game on the Wii U. And I have the second one on the Switch, but there's the 3rd one, which will be Switch exclusive again. And will coming out in September 9th. But there's an OLED model bundle that came with the Splatoon 2. I got Splatoon 3 as well. And which will be releasing on August 26th. For the OLED model on the Splatoon 3 bundle, which I can't wait to get it. I have Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel, the only Crash Bandicoot game I have on the Switch. I do have FIFA 18, the only FIFA game that I do have. And yes, I do have FIFA 22, the only FIFA game on PS5 I only do have, which I'm going to show you later. And Super Mario 3D All-Star, which is a limited time only, that you can get it until the end of March 2021. So I already got one. And I do have Ultra Street Fighter, and I have Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, which is really freaking cool. It has the Street Fighter collection of games, and you can check out the photos and digitally, like a history timeline of the game. What the heck is this weird screwdriver? Never heard of them. I'm gonna put it in the chat. By the way. And I do have Super Mario Party. Really great game on the Switch if you play only with a Joy-Con. And the other Mario Party game I do have. Oh wait, the other Mario Party game I do have. Oh wait. Let me check. I don't know where it is. Oh yes. There's missing over here. Oh, hold on. Where's Mario Party Superstars? I couldn't find it in the collection, but we're gonna find it later. Paper Mario the Origami Game. Super Mario Maker 2, which is a sequel game in 2019 releases, and it has a feature Luigi on it for the first time. You can actually see the Luigi in Super Mario Maker. And I have WarioWare Get It Together. I finished the game, the story, and it's kind of okay. I love WarioWare Collection, but this is a follow-up to WarioWare Gold, right? And I have Rayman Legends Definitive Edition on Nintendo Switch. Really great game. I enjoy Rayman Legends. Wonderful 101 remastered to the Wii U game. Luigi's Mansion 3. Luigi's Mansion 3 is actually the 3rd and final Luigi's Mansion game to be releasing. And Max, the Curse of Brotherhood. Really great game on Nintendo Switch. If you play it on Xbox, and now we have Switch. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, which is a remake to the Wii U version. And I have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yes, I have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch, and it's a great game. You should recommend it. Oh, there's a pile left. We have Rocket League on Switch. Really great. I love Rocket League. I do have Try Nye, possibly the worst game in 2017. Oh, yes, there it is. I do have Mario Party Superstars, which is kind of a second Mario Party game on Switch. It has a lot of mini games that you can find. Really great game. You should definitely recommend it. Looks like we're almost done in the bag. And we have Pokemon Shield. There's also Pokemon Sword as well. Because my Nolu's sexy legs. And we have Cars 3 Driven to Win on Switch. Once again, I have it. I have both versions. And I have Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze with Funky Kong. Yes, I have Donkey Kong Country Returns, and now I have Tropical Freeze on Switch. I have Minecraft Story Mode: The Complete Adventure, which is the only Minecraft game I have on Switch. But I also, the not only Minecraft game, I didn't get it, but I also do have Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition, and I have the Minecraft 2018 style game. I have Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and I can't wait to check out Mario plus Rabbids Sparkler Club. It's coming out on October 20th. I'm so excited to see this game, and it has an official release date now. Poké Tournament DX. This is kind of the deluxe version of Poké Tournament on the Wii U, and it's kind of a similar graphics. Then we have Starlight Battle for Atlas, which is on Switch. Yes, I finally have this game. 2 years right now. But yes, forever I got it. And it is the only Twisted Life game I got on Switch. But yeah. Then we have NBA 2K18, the only NBA game 2K I have on Switch. And final Nintendo Switch game that I do have is Lego Worlds. Alright, 9 minutes, finished, well done for the job, new record. The third and last Lego game I got on Switch. And now, my entire Switch collection is done. You guys can see I only have less Nintendo Switch game because it's only a few, but there's more Nintendo Switch game that I'm going to get it in the future. But sadly, we will going to have to get more of them later in the future of the video. But last but not least, we're going to show you my PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 game collection. But before we take a look at the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 game collection, I forgot to show you the Vita ones. We have Injustice Gods Among Us, The Big Planet Vita, Luminous, Electronic Symphony, PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale. I love it. I'm still going to get on PS3. Yes, I have Sonic All-Star Racer Transformed on the Vita, which is the only Sonic game released on the PlayStation Vita. And Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Yes, this is a game that came out the Sly Cooper trilogy on a PlayStation 2, and now we came back released on a PlayStation Vita. I want to see me naked. Ha! Gay! Alright, now we do have a PlayStation 4 game collection. Here's a stack of the Power Box over here, and here it is. First, we're going to take a look at a lot of PlayStation 4 games. We're going to do it faster this time. We have Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Dishonored 2, Dayman 1998, and Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And then we have The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We have Overcooked 2. We have Just Dance 2018, the only Justice game I have on PS4. Whatever that means. Team Sonic Racing, Sonic Mania Plus, GT Sports, and Drive Club. Right here. Yeah. So, this is the Power 1 right here. We're going to do it faster before we end of this video. And now we're going to take a look at the Power 2. It's going to be long. So, on the middle, we do have Sonic Forces right here. So, yeah. Now we're gonna move the camera focus. Sonic Forces, and oh my gosh, my hands are getting grumbled and dry it out. I gotta clean right now. And alright, back to this. We have Trials Vision, the Awesome Max Edition, including the game, and then Season Pass with the Unicorns and Cats. I have Worms, the WMD All-Star Edition. I have Mighty Number 9. A couple panel shots of Legendary Legends. I have the Wii U version, and now I got the PS4. Transformers Devastation. I love Transformers. I'm a huge Transformers fan. Micro Machines, World Series, One Piece, World Seeker. We do have Rabbids Invasion, the interactive TV show, Micro Story Mode Season 2. Or actually, we're gonna see now, move here, and move in here to the pile like this, or whatever. Anyways. Yeah, Micro Story Mode Season 2 right here. Lost Fear, Burnout Paradise Remastered. I have a PS3 and I have a PS4. Hello Neighbor, I wish they're gonna make a sequel. No Man's Sky. And I have Lego Ninjago Movie video game, Lego The Incredibles. Oh, and can't forget Lego Marvel Adventures as well. Oh yes, there's also the one Lego game I have to find is Lego City Uncover, Ratchet & Clank, Knack 2. Ah! Oh my god, I almost follow the camera. Oh my god, that damn it. Okay, moving on. And I have two Skylander games on the PlayStation 4. I have Skylanders Superchargers and Skylanders Imaginators. Superchargers was actually an okay game, while Imaginators is the terrible Skylander game. But they're going to be downhill for both of them eventually. But yeah. And now you do have the rest of them. You have Overwatch. I wish they're going to make it the sequel. It's coming out in October. And it's going to be in early access. Jump Force. Not a good game. Uncharted, the Nathan Drake Collection, One Piece, Burning Blood, Dragon Ball Fighters, great game, really enjoyable. And I have Crew 1 and Crew 2. The Last of Us Remastered. I love Last of Us. I wish they were making The Last of Us Part 1 when it comes out. And it's going to be PlayStation 5 remake. The Part 1 is going to be releasing in September. Early September this year, and I have Detroit Become Human. Yes, the worst quantum dream I ever seen. And we have Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, Toy Soldier, War Chest Hall of Fame Edition, another Transformers game. This time it's Rise of the Dark Spark, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1. I never got the second game because I have the first one, Rocket League, PlayStation 4 Edition, and Atari Flashback Classics Volume 2. Alright, so that's going to do everything for this PlayStation 4. And now we're going to move on to the pile 1. The pile 3. So we're going to do it the fast forward this time. Alright. There's so much games in here. Alright guys, moving on to the final pile. Here comes my big final pile, but there's two of them in the stack over here. So we have Jurassic World Evolution, WWE 2K19, DMC Devil May Cry, Samurai Showdown, Marvel Spider-Man, great game. I'm not impressed with Spider-Man right now. Devil May Cry 5, War of Final Fantasy. The only Assassin's Creed game I have is Assassin's Creed Unity. Fallout 76, PlayStation VR Demo Disc, Horizon Zero Dawn. I have 2 copies. And I have Tekken 7, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite featuring Thanos. I love Thanos. Thanos is my favorite superhero, super villain in Marvel superheroes. Star Wars Battlefront 2, Titanfall 2. Yes, this is a sequel. Destiny. And I have Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales on PlayStation 4. Yes, I have both versions. I have PS5 version and PS4 version. And final stack of the game. Here we go. Final stack. Final stack. I have Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, Dragon Dawn of New Riders, Diablo 3, Sonic Colors Ultimate, Lego City Undercover, on the Charter for a Thieves End. And this is a reminder, you have to use a free upgrade to any of edition using the both versions that you have. If you have a Charter for a Thieves End and Uncharted Lost Legacy, you can actually free upgrade of Uncharted Legacy of Thieves collection, which will be cost $10. And last but not least is Cyberpunk 2077. And that's gonna be it for PS4 now. And now we're moving on to the PlayStation 5 game collection. Alright guys, so now I do have 5 PlayStation 5 game collection. Now you guys know me, it's known for 6, but we missing Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. And sad news, we can't find Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart in this house. But I used to have this copy because, you know why, I'm going to get another one eventually for the second time. But we have Marvel Spider-Man Miles, but this is a sad collection anyways. So we have Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. Again, I do have both versions. Yes, you can see this is exactly both versions. Like Mortal Kombat Ox. And I do have Immortals Phoenix Rising, Kingdom Bridge of Spirits, Deluxe Edition, Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy, and Gran Turismo 7. And yes, this is an updated 2 games that we can see. And yes, that is gonna do it for my video game collection. And man, oh wait, before we're gonna do end of the video game collection, I still have one more thing. It's going to be digital games for PS4 and PS5 games. So it's a good round for you guys. Just before we move on to heading on, let me show you the digital games collection that I have on PlayStation 4 and on PlayStation 5. Let me check on the U collection and on the platform for the PlayStation 4. I have Asterix and Obelix XXL2, which I finally can't wait to see. Oh, wait. Sorry. Let's go with the alphabetical order if you really know what I mean. I have 3 on 3 Freestyle, A King's Tale, Final Fantasy 15, Abzu, Apex Legend, Arcadegeddon, Ark Survival Evolved, Asterix and Obelix XXL2, which I finally have this game. I can't wait to try it out. This is the XXL3, the demo version, right? I do have Astrobot Rescue Mission, which is a VR game because I think I have PlayStation VR and it doesn't set it up with the quick bond. The processor unit doesn't connect it. But I think I was supposed to be waiting on PlayStation VR 2 when it comes out. And we have Batman, the Telltale series, and the Batman Arkham Knight. And we also have Battlefield 1, Blessed Unleashed, Bloodborne, Valhalla, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Yes, I have this game. Crash Bandicoot and Sing Trilogy, and Crash Bandicoot 4 is About Time. And yeah, I have the 2 items, but this is a disc version and this is a PS Plus version. I have Curse of the Dead Gods, Darnway Project, Dauntless, Days Gone, DC Universe Online, Deep Rock Galactic, Destroying Humans, but this is a demo version, right? Dirt 5, and let's see what else. UFC 4, eFootball 2021, and I have eFootball 2022. I have Enter the Gungeon, and yes, Fall Guys I have Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, which is now retiring on the PS4, and now it's already gone. So today we're gonna hide right now, and finally, Fall Guys is now free to play. It's available now. You should check it out. It's amazing. It is now available for every platform, console and PC. Fallout 4, really amazing. Amazing. Fallout 4, really enjoy. FIFA 22. Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Yes, I played the demo version on the PS4. Final Fantasy 15. Great game. Fuser, I have the demo version. Gank Beast. Yeah, might be the question. There's might be a lock right here. Genshin Impact. Ghost of Tsushima. Yes, I have Ghost of Tsushima, the game. Well, I got the trial, which is Ghost of Tsushima Legends, which is only for like a limited time, and I got the bonus content. And I have Ghost of Tsushima. And I have Ghost Runner, really great game on the PS4. But sorry, Ghost Runner, the PS4 version, which is the demo. I have God of War, which is the game, and I do have the digital comic books. Yes, I have God of War digitally. I can't wait to check out God of War Ragnarok when it comes out, and it's coming November 9th, official release date, and it's pre-order now today. Gran Turismo Sports. Oh, sorry, Gran Turismo Sports. Wrong one. Anyways, Guns Up. Guns Up is the next. Sorry, after God of War, we have Guns Up. Amazing. H1Z1 Battle Royale. Helldivers. Yes, I have Helldivers. Hood, Outlaws and Legends. Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. Yes, I do have the disc one, but now we have the digitally free. Got it from April 2021. We get the game along with the art for Horizon Zero Dawn digitally, if you could get it with a complete edition. Hyperscape, Immortals Phoenix Rising for the PS4. Yes, I had the demo one. Infamous Second Son and Injustice Gods Among Us for the PlayStation 4. But yeah, it is. I think I used to have the PS3 one. It Takes Two, which is a trial version, but I never played It Takes Two. I have all 4 Jak and Daxter games. I have Jak 3, Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy. I have Jak 2, and Jak X Combat Racing. Really fun game. You should love it. If you check it out, it's a really great game. All through digitally, but except Jak X. But yeah, Jak X is an average game, like Twisted Metal, which is a video combat. There's a Just X right here. Kingdom Hearts HD.5 plus 2.5 remix, which I didn't get it, but I got the DLC one, and a demo version of Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. We have Kitten Squad. Kitten Squad looks amazing on a PS4. I enjoyed, but I enjoyed it on Switch, by the way. And I have Knack, the first game in Digital League. There's the second one, which is on the disc. Knockout City is now free to play after the game wants to launch for following a year in digitally, and now this game is for free. Wrong one. Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, which is a demo version only playable on PS4. And yes, I have Lego DC Super Villains right here. Yeah, Lego DC Super Villains, amazing. Lego Jurassic World, which is a demo version only playable on PS4. Lego My Adventures, but there's a demo which is only playable on PS4, and there's on the disc for the PS4. Demo version of Lego Star Wars, The Force Awakens right there, and Lego Marvel Super Heroes, which is only playable on PS4. And Marvel Heroes Omega, which is only playable on PS4 because it's now backwards compatibility. And we have Lego The Hobbit, which is the demo was only playable, and the disc one was actually only for the one on the disc. But now I have Lego The Hobbit on the Wii U right now. There's Lego The Incredibles: Little Big Planet 3 right here. Yeah, there's Lego The Incredibles. I don't care about that. There's Little Big Planet 3, which is the game that they have the DLC for free that I got. And I have Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Oh, sorry. No, wrong one. Iron Man VR. Marvel Iron Man VR, which is the VR exclusive game, PlayStation VR exclusive game, which is only demo playable. And I have Marvel Spider-Man, 2 of them on PS4. Mega Zombie Beta, not a great game. Mobile Suit Gundam, that's a great game. Battle Operations 2. Monster Hunter World, this might be the Iceborne, right? Or this is the original Monster Hunter one, but the Iceborne is an expansion. And Mortal Kombat X! Mortal Kombat X, great game. Why is the front on the X out, by the way? And I have Maz! I have Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker. Yes, I have this game. Finally get away to hands on it. I have Neverwinter, New Super Lucky's Tale, which is the demo version. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawls. I have No Man's Sky, One Piece Ward Seeker, Outriders, Ward Slayer. Actually, this is the demo version of Outriders. I have Paladins, which is now for the first time. Paladins is now with Ruby, Paper Beast on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation VR game. How about that? Parasol Island, Persona 5. Yes, I have Persona 5. Yes, I already got Persona 5, which is keep to the collection on PS Plus, but with the DLC included. So I'm not gonna show you the DLC on the character. Nudes! And I have Persona 5 Strikers. I do have Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, which is the only disc which is bugged. And I have PUBG. Yes, I have PUBG. I have the game and the public test server and which is, yeah, PUBG is now free to play for every console. And we're actually playing, there's 2 items. We have the disc and the digital lead. And yeah, let's not forget about Rain Electro on PS4, right? I didn't get the digital lead. It's still on the disc because I still want to get a digital lead. I'm at that. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Yes, the only Resident Evil game I have. Res Infinite. And we have Rocket League, which is now free to play on PS4. Shack Factory, which is only for the PlayStation 4, right here. There's Sackboy: A Big Venture, which is I only download with the DLC. And World Comedy on PS4. I have World Champions. Yeah, I have World Champions. Yes, I used to have SingStar because we can't access a handheld with the SingStar, by the way. SingStar is a jerk. Slay the Spire. Yes, I have Slay the Spire, but I never played Slay the Spire before. There is a DLC for Mania Forces. And yes, I have Sonic Origins. Yes, I finally have Sonic Origins on the PlayStation 5, but I'm wondering why I'm using PS4, but no. Splitgate, never played Splitgate before. And there it is, SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Beginning Bottle Rehydrated, there it is. Spyro Original Trilogy, yes, I think I used to have it. And I have the first Star Wars Battlefront game. I used to have it, but now we're gonna hide. And hide for Spyro, by the way, but we don't care. Star Wars Battlefront 2 looks amazing. Yes, I used to have Street Fighter 5 right here, and trial demo for Strider, Subnautica, Super Animal Royale, Super Bomberman Hour Online. There's the trial version of Crew 2, which I never played. The Dark Pictures Anthology, Man of Madden, or more like Man of Needon. The Last Guardian. There's a demo version of the Lego Movie video game, which is only playable on PS4. I never got a Lego Movie 2 video game on a PlayStation 4, but you guys can see it is the DLC that I downloaded. And I have Lego Movie video game digitally, but there's one we're using on the disc, but it's missing on the icon. But look, it's missing. And it just finally arrived. The Playroom, which is a PS4 launch game that's pre-installed, but there's only on PlayStation 4 playable. And we have Playroom VR, which you can now play with the backwards compatibility for the first time. There's The Witness, there's Witcher 3. Thief, really great game, highly recommended you play Thief, it's amazing. Thumper is okay. Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. A Wonderland one-shot adventure. Yeah, but this is a game that was actually an extendable game for the first time for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One before the Tiny Tina's Wonderland comes out. But yeah, Tiny Tina's Wonderland is already out. But yeah, it's a fun game, you should like it. And there's a lot of stuff right here. Transformers, Trials Rising Demo, Tribes of Midgar. Right here, Uncharted Drake Collection, which is a digital version. Until Dawn, Vigor for the PS4, and finally, War Thunder. Alright, that's it. There's also Worms WMD, which I already got on the DLC. And now, finally, the PlayStation 5 section. Here it is, the digital. But we got the Last Set collection. We have Abandoned Real-Time Experience, Arcadegeddon, and Astro's Playroom. This is a PS5 launch game, which you have a pre-install of the PlayStation 5 console for each in its console. Bunny Riders, Chivalry 2, which is only the trial version for the limited time, but I got it. And I finally have Crash Bandicoot About Time on the PS5. Eventually, I can't free upgrade it on the PS4, but that's okay. We have the PS5 version of the game. Crest for the PS5. Cyberpunk 2077, which is on the PS5, but this is a disc version, but I'm not going to download because I'm going to hide it right now. You have Dauntless, the PS5 this time, Deep Rock Galactic, Destiny 2, Dirt 5, eFootball 2022. We have Enlisted for the PS5. FIFA 22, there's Fall Guys. Yes, I have Fortnite, Genshin Impact, Ghost of Tsushima, the trial version on PS5. Ghost Runner for the PS5. Godfall! Yes, I have it for the PS5. There's G7. Hood, Outlaws of Legends, which is the PS5. Immortals Phoenix Rising. This time it's the PS5 version, but I also played demo on the PS5, and now I finally got the game. There's Keynote, which is Kid of Amnesia Exhibition. There's a Knockout City for PS5. Marvel's Adventure on the PS5. And yes, there's going to be the extra and premium section on the PS5. I'm at PlayStation Plus section, which will be added later in July 19th. Along with Stray, we're going to have fun with Stray. And yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. Marvel's, don't talk about that. Metal Hellsinger. Yeah, I'm not a huge heavy metal fan because it's going to be inappropriate. Yes, I have the demo version of Metal Hellsinger. Battle Operations 2, the same thing. Yeah, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, No Man's Sky, and we have Planet Coaster Console Edition for the PS5. Yes, I have Ratchet and Clank with the part, but there is a lock symbol. But where I can find the game, it's missing something at my house. But there's a view product, but I can't get it digitally. It's cost expensive as hell. Look, $72. It's a shame because I'm going to get it on this one, and how it does not cool with this, guys. I didn't get it. It was expensive as hell. So I have to get another copy of Ratchet and Clank with the part, but now this game has came out a year ago. I have to get it once again. You have Rec Room for the PS5, and Riders Republic, which is a trial week beta, as well as the trial one. And I have Rogue Company, another copy of Sackboy Big Adventure, but this time it's a DLC. Scarlet Nexus, the demo edition. Trials Arise, demo version for the PS5. Yes, it's both games that do have demo. Super Animal Royale, Subnautica for the PS5. Sonic Origins for the PS5. Yes, I finally have Sonic Origins. It is the first Sonic game to have on the PlayStation 5. Share Factory Studios. We totally mentioned about that, but there's Share Factory Studio that you can actually edit the video whenever you like. The Matrix Awakens, which is an Unreal Engine 5 experience after we've seen a presentation for summer from the Game Awards last year, and now we've seen The Matrix Awakens. Tribes of Midgard for the PS5, and yes, I finally do have Blood Hunt for the PlayStation 5, which is a free-to-play game. War Thunder, and I have Warframe, and last but not least is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Really amazing, really great. You should definitely check it out. And that is gonna do it. That's gonna do it for digital ones. Oh, before I just show you, there is like 35 PlayStation Plus games that I got. You can see we do have arcade game for both versions, Man of Medan, Crash Bandicoot for both versions, to Burrito, All-Star Brawl both versions, this one, both versions. Yes, there's 35 I got. Yes, I have a completed collection that I'm going to get everything when I want it to be. Anyways, and that's going to do it for the video game collection of 2022. But stay tuned for find out for the new PlayStation Plus in the future. And it's 18 minutes long for this video digitally, and that is going to do it for the video game collection this year in 2022. Stick around for the new PlayStation Plus in the future. Alright, well that's going to be it. That's it. I'm actually going to be ended for this video right now. I have taken a break. I'm going to stop talking right now, because you know why. I'm going to do it stuff right here in the future. So for you guys, that is going to do it for the video game collection this year of 2022. And now we are done. We're heading on with summer vacation. We're taking a break for like 8 weeks. And before we head on to start back to school since September in the fall. That's right. Fall, September 21st. What could possibly go wrong? So, if you're excited truly for next fall, you're going to be really love it for. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. It's going to be fantastic. For this next update, we're going to check out a new PlayStation Plus. That was going to be in the next video. The next video we're going to be is Scotland's Trap Team walkthrough, which will be starting on August 1st through August 18th. But don't worry, my phone is going to be still run out of storage, by the way, because I have to delete every applications, and then I can now start uploading. But the next one, we are going to do a lot of stuff coming way in the future, including like a Star Wars game. But I'm going to have to say, we're not going to be playing Road to Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, but now they got canceled. But today, I'm going to be announcing that I'm going to be walkthrough with the Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. I will have to get this game copied. The standard edition came with the classic pack, and we're going to do a walkthrough later in the future on the PlayStation 5. I'm going to get it. And there's more PlayStation 5 games I'm going to have to get. Also, we're going to be also continuing walkthrough with Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I'm going to have to get another copy of that because eventually, sadly, I couldn't missing in my house. But I have to get another copy of that. But yeah, but still at my house, it's gone. But that's okay. Well, we're going to get another one in the future. But for sadly, again. But next up, we do have a lot of stuff for the PlayStation 5, including Stray walkthrough. Yes, Stray walkthrough is going to be there in the future. And a lot of more stuff along the way in the future. But be sure to stick around with that. But also, we're going to be playing Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens walkthrough for the Wii U in the future. And that's going to do it for my video game collection this 2022. And check out Stray gameplay walkthrough trailer right here, right now, in this video. And yes, pre-order now this game, but it's not pre-ordering the game. It's going to be available this game on a new PlayStation Plus Extra membership, and it's going to be in July 19th. So I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like this video, share this content, subscribe, click that bell. Let me know in the comments below. And you can follow me on social media, link in the description below. It's going to be really having a blast, and this is going to be a really fun coming this summer. But no, they're all going to be having it, Dad. And yes, Opening Night Live is coming soon. I'm really excited for Opening Night Live. I'm going to have to reaction for this one. And even Sonic Frontiers Prologue reaction, and we're going to get Sonic Frontiers game when it comes out in the future. That was coming this holiday season, or maybe it's November 8th, right? November 8th release, or November 9th eventually. Maybe November 9th, which is just like the same day of God of War Ragnarok. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching for this long stupid video, and check out Stray gameplay and check out Stray gameplay trailer for you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!